Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Early stream for me. Going to be streaming reactions to the Sony State of Play that's due to start in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. So, had a request to do a reaction stream, so here I am. We'll see. The show's only supposed to be, I guess, like a half an hour long. So we'll give it a minute here and see what kind of stuff Sony is going to be announcing today. Hopefully, there's some Final Fantasy VII Remake news. They might be saying something about the PS5 upgrade, like when that's going to come out. Hopefully, they say something about Part 2, but I doubt it. But we'll see. So let me go ahead and turn that down just a touch for now, because it's playing some like weird 30-second music clip on repeat, which is really weird. Ooh, 2.5 minutes and counting. There's an update for it in April. That's probably the PS5 upgrade, right? The PS5 upgrade release or announcement. Oh, and you followed before the stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you your notification now. So there you go. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Plus, I needed to do that to add it to the counter. My follower goal counter in the top. I'll turn the actual Sony stream volume up a little bit whenever the show starts, because right now it's just like really annoying music. no, no one wants to hear that. Ooh, 1 minute and counting. No, this is like new territory for me. I've never done any kind of videos or streams or anything like this, so forgive me if I'm not the best at it. I've watched these kind of videos before, but I've never actually done one. So they're adding like more stuff to the story, like it's a story expansion. Oh, here we go. 5, 4. Let me turn the Twitch volume up just a touch, and let's see what happens here.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future.
Shocking events that will change the course of your life!
Crash Bandicoot?
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot
looks really
4 to
pretty.
leap off your screen, brimming
You know,
with
for
bold,
Crash, I
vibrant
mean,
environments and characters.
how much can you really do with Crash
Crash Bandicoot has always
Bandicoot?
looked pretty suave,
But
but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA
the lava
changing ray
looks really
gun,
good.
or feel the grip when you grapple a Tana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of
The water,
Crash's
not so
jetboard,
much.
and really feel the suck when you vacuum his dingo dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio. Achieving the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete
Whoa,
save over
that's
from the
cool looking.
PlayStation 4
That, like,
and use
comic
the
book
activity
looking thing?
cards
That
to
was
get
neat.
to 106%. Oh,
Yeah,
one more
dual
thing.
sense for the
If
win.
you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4.
Dude, I
as
remember
about
Crash
time
Bandicoot on the
PlayStation
PS1.
5.
That stuff was hard, man. Those games were really hard.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition
let me
of
get
State
rid
of
of
Play.
the,
We've got some great updates lined up for you.
Where's that?
First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly
hide that,
anticipated game coming to the PS5
just so it's not
console
covering
this
up
spring
the,
from PlayStation
the
Studios.
screen in any way.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek.
See,
at
this
Returnal.
game to me does.
In
I remember
Returnal,
this
you will play as
from
Celine,
like the
an Astra
PS5
scout.
announcement.
Crash lands on an alien planet.
This game just didn't look
Atropos,
interesting to me at
after
all.
receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers.
I mean, it's pretty.
and
Don't get me wrong.
unfold
I mean,
mysteries,
visually
which
it
may point
looks
to a
good.
larger force at play.
Just doesn't look like my kind of game.
Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
I mean, graphically, it's freaking amazing looking. Just not something for me.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat
Yeah, it
situations
looks
prove
really
challenging
pretty.
No matter what the circumstances
Like,
are.
Yeah, visually, it's
Is only the beginning.
it's amazing.
Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different.
See, that's a
enemies
cool
will appear in
mechanic.
new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt.
That's a neat.
Here
That's
you
a
can see
cool
the
mechanic.
use of the lightning.
I could see them doing
which
that
is
kind of a
great for
mechanic
crowd
in
control.
like
This is one of many
like a
alternatives that you
Diablo
can
kind of a
find in the
game. That'd be pretty. Yeah, graphically, holy crap, is it pretty?
You will stumble across mysterious
PvP
devices that can
offline.
grant rewards to the player.
It does kind of
These
look
will
like
vary from
Halo.
Weapons, consumables, and upgrades.
Third-person
and they will
Halo.
completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and engaging narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here.
See, it's like
I think I am really
Halo and Resident Evil,
house, but
like
not
had a
fully.
baby
They're
with like
corroded.
Destiny.
Some parts are missing, others seem.
Like they had a three-way which created a baby, and this is the baby.
But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort.
No Halo Sky.
No safe
Yeah,
space.
that's the one. No Halo Sky, Raccoon City Edition.
Exactly as I left it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty, but just gameplay
Returnal
wise,
lands on April 30th.
doesn't look
and it's
like my kind of
developed by
game.
the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Oh, yay.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an
So-
indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout
Looks like
City,
dodgeball.
a team-based
So you play
multiplayer action
dodgeball?
game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Dodgeball.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent.
So
A
it's
well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it
PUBG
easier
with
to land a hit.
dodgeball.
Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge
The
or
sequel
hook it
to
around a
Eternal.
corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win. Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode.
If you
Teamwork
can
makes the
dodge,
dream work in Knockout
dip,
City.
dive, duck,
If your crew's
dodge, and
outmatched, a well-coordinated
dive.
team can still dominate.
the 5Ds of dodgeball.
We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate. Or risk it all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this
So,
world over the last 4
I'm just going to
years.
put this out there.
Knockout City is coming out
This
May
is
21st,
totally
and we'd
going to
love your
be
help in
like
final stretch of
the
development.
free PS Plus
Rally your
game in
crew
like
and
June
sign
or
up for
July.
our
Because
crossplay
no
beta
one's
at
going to buy this.
knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
Like I totally see that being the free PlayStation Plus game, like the month after it releases. No one's going to buy that.
Time for something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team
Ooh.
at Slow Clap.
Slow Clap? Never heard of them. Art style's kind of interesting, like cell shaded almost. Oh, it looks like a what do you like Double Dragon or like River City Ransom, that kind of a game, maybe. I grew a beard. Increases my ninjutsu by 50. Okay, that looked pretty cool.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Yeah, that looked pretty sweet.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the
Hyperlight
first peek at
Drifter.
gameplay for our
Ninja
new title,
Greybeard.
Solar Ash.
The grayer his hair got, the more
Solar
powerful
Ash
his
is a
ninja
huge,
got.
stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity.
Oh,
The game is set
surfing
inside
on
a
the
giant
clouds.
black hole
That's cool.
known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she
So
needs
it's
to
like
flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Sci-fi version of Mirror's Edge. Looks like.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
This is another game that looks to me like someday it will be a PS Plus game.
Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void, wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Okay, that's kind of cool. A giant, like, bone snake.
Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we
So
think
it's
is
like Mirror's
incredibly
Edge
unique and, more
meets
importantly,
Shadow of the Colossus.
This
with the
game
sci-fi
is a labor
spin.
of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Interesting.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one
I'm
is
not.
for you.
She is.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small,
Hey,
pathetic,
creepy bunny.
but now you are more. Are you ready?
Oh, what the hell? It's like an evil version. Oh, is this Five Nights at Freddy's? Something to do with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop
Family
hunting.
Rabbit.
None of them will stop hunting.
It's like Zootopia Evil Edition.
We have to get you out by morning.
Oh my god, the ball pit of doom.
Will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Security breach?
There is more going on here than you realize.
Pass. Hard pass. No thanks. It is! It said Five Nights at Freddy's
That
at the
was
bottom
a
of the
chilling
screen right
new
there.
look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach.
Nope.
Up next, let's take a tour
Abe.
of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Isn't this out? Isn't that game out already? I thought the game came
Hi,
out
I'm
already.
Lorne Lanning, creative director
The
at
Oddworld one.
Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why?
Well, I know there is an Oddworld game out.
In Soulstorm, you
Maybe
reprise the
maybe it
role of
wasn't this
Abe,
one.
accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution. As you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more
2.9D?
depth and immersion for the
hell
player.
is that?
This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all.
Well, that's kind of cool.
In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others.
Fire
you can
effect
also
looked really
play
cool.
as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before.
He's finally going to get to cut the straps from his mouth away.
Fashion, your actions in-game will
He
decide
said
the
this
fate
since
of
the
Abe
PS1.
and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Again, looks pretty. Not my kind of game.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost, starting in April.
So does that mean we get it for
Moving
free,
on,
or does that mean if
it's
you
time
own
to
the
catch up with
PS4
Kena
version, you
Bridge
get
of
it free for
Spirits,
PS5?
a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June
That was
PS5
kind of
showcase.
vague. Like, because depending on how you take it, you could get it for free for PS5 if you're a Plus member, or you get it for PS5 for free if you're a Plus member and you bought the PS4 version. For free? Hell yeah, I'll take it for free.
The rats seem quite fond of you.
That's what it sounded like.
Something tells me.
But they also used the term PS5 upgrade for free. So that makes it sound like it could go either way. Like, either you get the game for free, or you only get the PS5 for free if you own the PS4 one.
Village is bound to the shrines.
Just depends on how you interpret that, the way they said it. Something about this game gives me, like, Legend of Zelda vibes, almost. But yeah, it looks really pretty.
Rats spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's what it seems like. Sony's version of Fable, only done better. Which most of the things Sony does is better.
This land can be hid, but you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
Whoa. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Hina. That game looks really good. That one does look pretty cool. August.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop, a PS5 first.
See, this is another one
by the team at Arcane.
that they're really pushing hard and just doesn't look interesting to me at all.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Colt, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
Well, that will definitely put a copyright strike on my YouTube version of this. I'll definitely get a copyright claim on this one. Oh, dude. Well, if this is what they have, then no great loss, in my opinion. Because, see, to me, this one doesn't even have like the graphic like that all the other ones that are PS5 has. This one looks like it could have been easily put on the PS4. Like, I don't see anything so special about this that says, hey, this is a PS5 game.
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Yeah. That'll be another hard pass
Before
for me.
we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Is this going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake? Yes, it is. Here we go. So we suffer through everything else in the show to get to this.
help me?
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn.
Definitely running a lot smoother than the PS4 on the PS5.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar. My name is
Yuffie?
Yuffie,
Yes.
Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
It definitely looks a lot prettier
Of course he will.
than the
They're the
PS4
ones who
version.
blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume
So
shit
that
was on the
guy's
table.
a new character. I don't know him.
Stop!
We gotta help.
Why is she dressed as a Moogle? That's all I want to know is why is Yuffie dressed as a Moogle?
No freaking way!
Wow, that is a big boss.
Boss!
Oh, there you go. She loses the Moogle
You
outfit.
guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Intergrade. Nice.
Now, let the hunt begin.
June 10th.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh my goodness, yes. Looks so much better on the PS5. Oh my god. Wow, the difference. That difference is like seeing a PS4 game compared to PS2. Wow. All right, when 4K graphics, 60 FPS, new difficulty time. There are new difficulty settings. Wow, the load time. Oh my god. Oh, photo mode? Nice. I'm trying not to pay attention to the context of everything. I'm just looking at the graphics. I'm trying not to see story stuff I haven't made it to yet.
Wait, what?
So Yuffie, of course, is from the original game, but that guy is a completely new character. I don't know him.
You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
So the upgrade for free. Nice. Carry over your saved data. That's cool. So they don't bring out the... Wow. So the actual PS5 upgrade is not coming out till June
That was the
either.
reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
So, I don't know, overall, kind of meh, to be honest. Actually, the one game that looked the most interesting was the one that I was never interested in, is that Returnal. The Final Fantasy VII stuff looked really, really cool, but not till June. That's like 4 months away almost. So that's good and bad. Other than that, nothing else looked interesting, to be honest. The one game that looked like a Zelda type of game, that looked kind of cool. That, what was it called? Kena or whatever. But yeah, other than that, So yeah, that was my first react to a game conference type thing. Yeah, I don't know, probably not for me. I mean, it looks interesting, but it doesn't look $60 interesting. But anyway, that'll be it. I'll be back in about, what time is it? 5:30. I'll be back in about an hour and a half, maybe, for raid night. We haven't decided yet whether our Thursday night raid is going to go on. If it is, I'll be back for that. Otherwise, thank you for following if you have. If you haven't, make sure to hit that follow button. It helps out a lot. And have a good afternoon. I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good one.